I'm going to go quickly through some of the things that we spoke about because I really want to hear from our presidents and above. So here's just some photos, guys. They announced the new Hilo App Store, and they came out with the new app that is the first app that's going to have some residual income for all of us. The Lifestyle Index is an app where you can download, and I think the first month is going to free, where it'll show you your index and show you your score. And on top of that, it gives you the ability to look at the score of people that you love, and you can kind of compete with it. So it could be Steve Carter and me going head to head, you know, trying to see, you know, who's the healthiest. He'll probably kill me on that one, but this gives you an ability to just kind of feel it and see what it is. Then they came out with a special edition band kit for this period. It came out with 3 awesome colors, and we had models come on stage and literally just put on this band and show off what it could look like. It was sporty.
I'm telling you guys,
elegant.
For everyone who's watching this, you want these bands. Like, you have sporty plus elegance included in this one kit. Imagine to be able to wear that beige one. Now, men, it's perfect for men. White, look how hot that is. White goes with everything. Gray. Like, these are the colors that are for business. And obviously, you know, he did it. They did it in a very strategic way, where they also added the lime green and the yellow, bright yellow. Perfect for summertime. And this is limited edition. This is not going to be a package that is available for, you know, forever. It's just literally limited just for a short period of time. So anyways. And
then they actually released a new 5-minute video that they will be releasing officially online to all of us very shortly. A corporate Italian flair to the 5-minute video that Jeremy Roma has created, but this is with Italian flair. Fantastic. Then they talked about the Infolio phone, and we didn't know what it's going to look like, guys, but I want you to understand, when they released this phone and showed us this phone, this is just not like any other phone. First and foremost, it is a bezel-less phone. So if you look at the phone, there's nothing above the screen, nothing to the left of the screen, to the right of the screen, but the screen. If you look at your own cell phone right now, all of you holding a cell phone right now, you can see a screen. You can see the top part where there's a camera and the earpiece, and there's a border around the left, right, and top. Well, over here with our Infolio, there is no bezel, top, left, and right. It's only on the bottom, and they needed to create a new space for the front camera. This Infolio is the first phone on the market that has 0 to nothing, very little to 0 electro smog. So it has our BioZen shield. Guys, there's nothing in the market like that. That's the little camera that's on the bottom, where we have to kind of change the design. I felt the phone. I held the phone, guys. You know, sometimes when you hold a phone, it feels cheap. And when you hold an iPhone, it feels solid. Guys, when you hold an Infolio phone, it is ridiculously, it feels like it's a Rolls Royce or Bentley.
So, I mean, just imagine, just like Chad said, like if you look, if this is an iPhone 7, if you look at the Infolio, it's literally this whole screen. That's it. It's just this screen. The whole phone is pretty much a screen. It was unbelievable.
So if you have the normal iPhone 7, not the S, the iPhone 7, it's the size of an iPhone 7, but the screen is the iPhone 7 Plus. Is it S or Plus? The big one. Plus. So the phone is the size of the small iPhone, but the screen is the same size as the big iPhone. So now you get the best of both worlds, which is fantastic. Dual HD camera, you know, super skinny, amazing. Oh, and the battery life is 4 days. Like, I'll take 48 hours, or I'll take 24 hours, but it's a 4-day battery life. Unbelievable. 4-day battery life, BioZen, bezel-less screen, and it's a super crazy processor as well. Fingerprint. Then Antonio De Rosa spoke about that. He's on stage sharing that. Showed some of the new deck slides that is coming out very soon. You know, there's some Italian guys wearing some nice stuff there. And he talked about the Wool app. The Wool app is fantastic, guys, where you can download this app on your iOS or Android phone, where you can get the latest up-to-date information about Wool, but also about your own business, your own structure. You can get the phone numbers of people in your structure. You can use the tool to call people and also categorize them as prospects and all that kind of stuff. this app will also give you a back office information, which is phenomenal.
And it will be able to send out videos.
So
all
that's
the
right.
videos that they're going to create, the 5-minute, the 2-minute, and any other video that they're going to create, you're going to be able to send out the video straight from this app, everything about the back office, anything, and you're going to be able to see exactly how much they watch and everything as well.
So this is kind of one of the views from the top. It was a packed house stadium, guys. Just imagine, Impact Arena is huge on the floor at Diamonds and above, and all around, all the way to the 3rd level, all the way up the top, there were people that was watching and viewing. Mr. Fabio Galdi came on, and he literally was on stage for no joke for 5 hours. He was standing on stage for 5 hours presenting, talking about the HICA division. The HICA division, guys, is a new medical division where you and I can profit from. So if you know an organization that needs the Hilo but a medical version, then it's where the HICA division comes in, and it still goes into the binary, still goes as commissionable volume for you, so you can win and succeed with a product that is designed with a medical aspect to it. So I'm excited for that to roll out. Then Mr. Fabio talked about some of the updates on the apps. Yes, just last week we have the official patent pending for the glucose measurement. They put in the files for the patent, so it's officially
pending. Okay, guys, so just keep that in mind. I don't want this to go out and you guys say the wrong thing. Patent pending. Okay,
which is big.
This is just to clarify for you.
Alcohol sensor is done. Oxygenation is really good because Fabio's right. He loves germanium. Germanium has really helped Fabio, and what he wants to show people is that when you wear the Hilo with the germanium, run the test as soon as you put on the Hilo, leave the Hilo on with the germanium for 10 minutes, and you run the test again. You can see instantaneously in front of your face how the oxygenation worked with the germanium within 10 minutes. The fertility prediction, Mr. Fabio said there's a lot of disclaimers about that, but that will give you ability to know if you want to have a baby, ding, 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 maybe now's a good time. If you don't, then stay away. The flu detection is an algorithm that can give you a heads up if you might get a flu within 48 hours. Pulse diagnose it, which is amazing, and the mosquito shield.
But I just want to clarify so that we have the right expectations with you guys, because we know that at the end of the day, we want you guys to have the right expectation. All of these we're not sure if it's going to be within on this Hilo, or it's going to be on the Hilo LX Plus or the Hilo 2. So just know that this is technology, and as it comes is when we're going to receive it. So this is just to give you guys clarification on when these different measurements are going to be coming out, these different sensors.
Then he talked about the LifeLock tag, which is really interesting. What this is a little plastic tag that you keep with you, and in a case of an emergency, the paramedic can just scan the code that you see on the LifeLock tag, and it gives you your whole history of what your last blood pressure was, what your blood type is, and literally like the whole history about yourself, which is phenomenal. Then Fabio talked about the ultimate unlimited jet program, and I'll get a president to talk about that very shortly.